Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 14th to the 20th of September. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Please remember that these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened. It could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, so what do you have? Oh, there we go. Whoa, okay. Two major arcana for you guys. So we've got the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting, and the Justice card. And it says fair and just decisions, do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Wow. Very, very strong energy here. I almost feel like this is cutting away. It's cutting away a relationship or a connection, especially with this Justice card here. This is our Archangel. I can never say the words. Raguel. It's got this huge sword and it's cutting away all that no longer serves. So I feel like this is, with it, especially with this High Priestess card here, it does actually feel like you're cutting something away. Do what you know is right. Have patience with yourself with making this decision though. It says stand up for your beliefs. And it says listen to your intuition. So I think that you may have been in this energy for some time. Or you will be in this energy. I think deep down you know what's right for you. Carefully consider what you want before acting. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So I think this is, to me, it's cutting away a connection. It speaks in volumes. It speaks volumes. You're having to really go within and understand what you want, and then come to this Justice energy here, which is the cutting away of a relationship. You're cutting yourself free from these bonds, these ties. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look and see how that relates to your love life. But I feel like, yeah, strongly cutting away all that no longer serves you. So let's have a look from your angel answers even, first of all. So I'm just going to, all these are pre-shuffled, but, and cleanse beforehand. Sage all my cards and shuffle them, pre-shuffle them for you, and shuffle them on camera as well, so just to make sure. Okay, communicate clearly. This is stand up for your beliefs. This is this Justice card here. Do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs and communicate clearly. It could also signify cutting away that no longer serves you, having a conversation with the other person if you're in a connection that's just not working for some reason, and you're having this, you've got this, you're in this Justice kind of energy, saying to them, no, this is wrong, this is what we need to do in order to get this, you know, moving in the correct direction. It's not serving either of us. You know, we need to take a step backwards, I would say. That's for some, that's not for everybody, so just take it as it resonates. Okay, what else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love, what do they need to know in relation to this High Priestess and Justice card? But there's a conversation to be had. There's a conversation to be had regarding your feelings on the other person, I think, within the next few weeks. So there's a period of waiting to make this a decision, to either move this connection along in the correct direction, or to leave it, or to cut it away. So the decision is entirely yours to make. I feel more inclined to go towards the cutting away, but we'll see what the cards have to say. There's a look for a sign. We also have get more information in order to make this decision, I think. In the near future. So we've got a lot of time on the board as well while you make this decision. It could be that someone has piqued your interest and the relationship that you're in at the moment could have broken down, and you're looking at things and saying, I can't move on, I can't start a new relationship unless I let go of the old, which is the correct way to do it. So we've got improving health, stressful period, that waiting period of deciding what to do with this High Priestess energy. Your gut will tell you what's right, and we've got to wait. So there is a lot of waiting time on the board. There's a lot of time here for you to make your mind up on what you want to do. So it could be that the other person, once you have this conversation and say, look, I think this is a done deal, you know, comes back around and rectifies the situation between you, and you move forward in unison. I couldn't get my words out then. But I really see you kind of like cutting it away, freeing yourself from the bonds. Okay, so what do we have? What can you tell Taurus about this reading, please? Wow, look at this. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Communicate clearly. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, what do we have for Taurus in relation to this High Priestess and this Justice card, please? Yeah, I feel like you're cutting something away to go towards something that's for your highest good. Yeah, okay. So we've got a no here. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you, and a no. Decision, I think. It's indecision, and with this amount of time that's on the board, it's you're in an indecisive mode with this. You know what your gut is telling you. Although it says have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. You're taking your time, and perhaps this pay attention to the red flags is actually you spending too much time in this decisive mode, because we've got all this time on the board. So we'll try and I'll pull another card for that, and we'll see if we can get some more information for you. So yeah, within the next few months we've got new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And we've also got improving health, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's this waiting period, I think, that is going to stress you out. I think the decision of cutting away a relationship is something that is not taken lightly, obviously. This fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So it's your belief that you know, this connection is not working for either of you, and you want to cut it loose so both of you can find your soulmates. Which is beautiful. It really is beautiful. Okay, so what do we have? We've got pay attention to the red flags. I'd love to know what more information about that card, but we'll come back to that in a moment. Okay. So we've got look for a sign, heart-to-heart look, calling in your soulmate, new love, stay optimistic, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There will be a period where, or there'll be a opportunity for you to express how you feel to this person. or for them to come towards you. But I feel like, yeah, there's a deception here at the moment, because you're already in a situation with someone that is no longer serving your highest good. So you're having to put this mask of deception on with this new person, this calling in your soulmate, because there is a period, a transition period. You want to know that this is the one for you. It is the one for you. You're calling your soulmate in. They are coming towards you. So let's get more information. It's you just reaffirming that it will be safe for you to move away from this connection that is not for your highest good, towards something that is much more abundant, much more high vibrational, much more soul fulfilling. But for the meantime, you're having to deceive. It sounds a bit naughty, really, but you're having to put on a mask of deception towards the connection that you're in. I feel you're having to just say, yeah, you know, there's nobody else in the mix. There's nobody else in the mix. You know, this is how it is. Stand up for your beliefs. I think that our connection could be, you know, we could have a better connection with other people. So I think we should just release ourselves from this situation. And you're almost having to put on this kind of like quite you're almost putting on a front. So yeah, deception. You're finding out if the other person, this soulmate connection here, this new love, is going to be for the long haul. But I feel like it will be a better fit for you all round. And you're being just as well with the connection that you're in, or you know, there may be a period of separation between you, but you're still energetically attached. It's also being kind to them and fair and just, you know, letting them know that you don't want to start something else when you've got one foot in, you know, one foot in one camp, one in the other. You want a complete clean break, and this is why this Justice card has come in, you know, with this huge sword here saying, yeah, this is final, this is finality, this is it, and you want a clean break. You're being very just to the other person. You're not being sneaky or anything. Although this deception mask is here, you haven't started anything. It's just somebody's piqued your interest. You're calling them in. You know who they are. Especially with this calling in your soulmate, you know who they are. Okay, in the near future, we've got here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy with this Justice card. Yes, you will be able to do that in the near future. You will come to that conclusion that you both, you know, this situation is not serving either of you. You're doing it in a very, very controlled way. It's very fair, very just. It's, you know, you're not being sneaky or anything. You're just, yeah, just telling them. There's a weight here as well, so let's have a look. We've got weight. Yeah, it is safe for you to love, to open your heart and give. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And there is a weight there, obviously, because you're making this decision. You're getting all your ducks in a row in order to say to this person that you're in a connection with, sorry, it's not working. Let's release ourselves from this situation in order for both of us to find something that is more satisfying for us. Okay, so these pay attention to the red flags. I wanted to see if we could get some more information on here, because it's not clear why it's got pay attention to the red flags. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, with this deception mask here, I see why it says don't. I feel the energy from there now, and I understand why that card's here. Don't start anything till you have released the other person from these bonds that they've got with you, this energy that they've got in this connection. So it's telling you, no, don't start anything new. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Don't put one foot in one camp or one in the other. Make this decision with this Justice card here and make it a final decision. Okay, we've got let friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So if you do need some reassurance, then please do seek the advice from friends who give you good, clear advice, sound, solid advice. They will be able to tell you, you know, you need to pull back a little bit. Don't go rushing into things. You may want to feel like you want to rush in where, and start something new, but with this High Priestess card, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting, and fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So take that time, don't rush in like like Taurus, a bull in a china shop, and go, yep, this is what I want, that's it. Slowly, slowly, slowly let your friends help you. If they can see you kind of like trying to rush it, they will be able to pull you back and say, look, you need to do it at the right time. Okay, so beautiful reading, beautiful reading. Okay, so what else do we need to know? I'm just going to see if I can pull a few more cards. It is safe for you to love. We've got here healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and there's that waiting period, so it's healing from all the hurt. Kind of like advice that family have given you in the past which has not served you. It's not been good, solid advice. They may have taken, you know, the advice from their standpoint and their how they would act within their relationship. Well, that doesn't serve everyone. It will serve them and be right for them, but it won't be right for, say, you in your connection. So it's almost like forgiving them, forgiving you. I wanted to say duff information. Okay, we've also got chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction, and that's probably why it's saying we've got this. Pay attention to the red flags. You want to rush in because there is chemistry between both of you, but you need to release the bonds that you have with this in this connection that you have at the moment. Even if you are in separation, it needs to be a final conversation almost to close it out and say that's it, enough's enough. We need to just separate completely. You know, we've been at this for some time, let's just call it a day. Okay, and we also have retreat. There's you making that decision. It's time to disconnect from the world. In order to understand what you truly want with this new person, you need to retreat and understand how you can have this conversation with this connection that you're in. It's a lovely reading because you're being, I can feel that justice energy. So you're not being sneaky, you're doing everything in the right amount of time. You're looking at this slowly, you're methodically looking, you know, making decisions and doing things in the correct manner. So absolutely lovely. And you're going towards something that is a lot more fulfilling as well. So we've got luck is on your side because you've taken the steps that, you know, you're guided to take, and you know what is just. It's not fair to start something with someone if you're already in a relationship. It's not fair on you, it's not fair on the other person, and it's not fair to the new connection either. It just, you know, sets the whole connection up for a fall, I would think. You want to start this off in a high vibrational way rather than a low vibrational way, and having one foot in one camp and one in the other is low vibrational. It's almost like I feel like the Thief card in the tarot, it has just come to mind. That kind of behaviours like that, being sneaky, but you're not doing that. You're doing everything in a just and controlled manner. So it's just beautiful. Okay, so from your Moonology cards, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love in relation to this reading. In relation to this reading, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? You are good enough. Absolutely gorgeous. You're getting off this soulmate for something better, for something high vibrational rather than low vibrational. It's time to take action. Yes, it is. Make a decision and be just and fair with it. So it's almost like having that final conversation, but not being awful with it, not being backbiting, backstabby, kind of like, you know, it's just a very just conversation. It's just saying how you feel, and it's not being horrible to the other person either. It's not, you know, making them feel awful about themselves. It's just, you know, the situation is that we need to just release ourselves. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, it is, because you're calling in your soulmate, or you will be. You'll be finding the right time to do that. I feel that you might get some resistance from this, from either, could be friends, family. It also could be the connection that you're in. There is going to be some resistance there. You're going to have to stand up and speak your truth. With this, communicate clearly. As well, this card here, you're going to have to say, well, I think that this person is my soulmate, so I would like you to go and find yours. Yeah, you need to, if anybody questions your motives or why you're doing this, then you just need to just say to them, it's not for me anymore, it's not for them, it's ran its course. Prosperity lies ahead, and that's the new moon in Taurus. So that's very apt, isn't it? We've also got bring love into the situation. Yep, with calling in your soulmate, this new love. You know, it may take a while for you to actually get there and make this decision, but you know, the card is saying to you, stay optimistic about your love life. Have faith in your dreams. It's calling in your soulmate. Yep, have faith in your dreams. Keep it a high vibrational level, and you will call them in. So absolutely gorgeous. This heart-to-heart conversations as well could relate to the actual energetic relationship that you're in at the moment. Heart-to-heart conversations, look for a sign for you to actually have that conversation about leaving, about separating, about going your separate ways. Believe in the impossible. There you go. Calling in your soulmate, and don't let your past hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. Stand up for your beliefs and do what you know is right. So this past here, just raise your vibration. You know, you could have settled for breadcrumbs in the past, and now is not the time to just settle for something that is not enriching your soul. So absolutely gorgeous reading, and thank you so much, Taurus. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and love you loads. Take care.